Me, for one, I tell women this. How will you be living in the house and you're not paying rent? For me, it does not make sense. See, I'm living in this house. We are sharing the rent. On my birthday, fly me to Dubai. Fly me to Barcelona for my birthday. That's beautiful. Buy me a Fendi bag. Buy me a Christian routine, whatever. Beautiful. But that I'll be living in that house and not pay rent, it is not possible. So that
Hey guys! So Nollywood actress Peggy Ovire is currently under fire for the comments she made on social media concerning comedian Kiekie's opinion about splitting bills with her husband, which is a marriage secret she shared in a podcast with Toke Makinwa, and frankly speaking, a lot of people are not having it at all. I mean, a lot of people are saying a lot of things about the whole thing. But before we dive into the full gist, guys, you are highly welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you're very welcome. Please, I beg you, kindly subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for latest gist and trending news as we continue to serve you with the latest, alright? So, comedian and popular content creator Kiekie, who happened to be one of the leading entertainers in Nigeria, was recently featured on Toke Moments podcast with media personality Toke Makinwa, and at the podcast, Kiekie made statements that she cannot allow her husband to foot all the bills in the house, as in she cannot allow her husband to pay all the house utilities, especially house rent. She even went further to say that her reasons are because when there are fights in the marriage, her husband cannot kick her out so easily like that. As in her own words, she said, "Fly me to Barcelona for my birthday, that is beautiful. Buy me a Fendi bag, very beautiful, but that I will be living in that house and not pay rent, it is not possible." So that when we want to fight, you carry share, I carry television, you carry the roof, I'll carry the floor. We will share everything equal. You can't tell me get out of my house. No be small thing go. In fact, before you all think I'm just making this up, just calm down and watch the video for yourself, guys. And please, I beg you, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel as you do so.
Me, for one, I tell women this. How will you be living in the house and you're not paying rent? For me, it does not make sense. See, I'm living in this house. We are sharing the rent. On my birthday, fly me to Dubai. Fly me to Barcelona for my birthday. That's beautiful. Buy me a Fendi bag. Buy me a Christian routine, whatever. Beautiful. But that I'll be living in that house and not pay rent, it is not possible. So that when we want to fight, you carry chair, carry television, you carry the roof, I'll carry the floor. When we'll see everything equal. You can't tell me get out of my house. No, that's not to be an adult. You can't tell me get out of my house. There's nothing like get out of my house. We are living together. And so because living together is like cohabitating, isn't it? And you have to be responsible. Imagine taking in a friend and then you have a chef, you have a cleaner, you have a dry cleaner, and then your friend is just waking up in the morning, eating, throwing their plates and their clothes everywhere in the house, and you're cleaning after them. You're paying for everything. It's no matter how much you love your friend, a time will come. Yeah. It might not even be financial. You might be having a bad time at work, and then you get home and somebody's just lying down there, and then the AC is on, and then Netflix is on, and like and then it just gets to that point. So in marriage, you cannot be. I told me it can't happen that you'll be paying all the rents, and I'll be living in this house, and in my house, somebody has a chef's bill, somebody has a nanny's bill, somebody has a cleaner's bill, somebody has a dry cleaner's bill. That's how it's done.
Sometimes if I default, he can help me, I can help him.
But you can decide to travel and come back and buy me a gift of $10,000. Beautiful. But that because you have the money, I will not allow you because there's respect in doing, There's a lot of respect in it. And that's another challenge in marriage. A lot of girls, every single girl likes to be taken care of.
True.
The most hardest worker of them all, e.g. Tokes. Everybody likes to be taken care of. By the end of the day,
as you have watched in the video, Kiekie is stating how she shares the bills in her marriage. For clarity's sake, Kiekie is not assuming that this is what she would be doing when she gets married. She is practically stating how she and her husband splits the bill, as in this is what is currently happening in her home, and not like some of us that are still assuming this is what I will do when I get married. She is stating pure facts of the things that is working in her marriage, as in she is sharing what works for her marriage. But this seems not to go down well with Nollywood actress Peggy Ovire, who happened to be married to one of the leading actors in Nollywood, that's Fredrick Leonard, as she took to the comment section of the video to bash Kiekie for stating how she shares bills with her husband. In her response to the post, Peggy Ovire wrote, "Just say you earn more than your husband, Kiekie, than saying bill sharing is a must. It's my husband's responsibility to pay the bills, especially he can afford it. My own is to take care of the home and be there for emergency cases. My man won't even let me pay jack." Hey, Omo. So who would now settle this fight? Because this seems to be the battle for the married people. So all lost single ladies should go and hide themselves. No be small thing. But seriously, this is triggering a lot of reactions online. I mean, a lot of reactions online with seriously divided views. Those on Instagram seems to be supporting Kiekie, while those on Facebook seems to be supporting Peggy. In fact, some online users on Facebook, especially men, took the whole thing to another dimension, stating that Kiekie is using style to insult her husband, that she wants to let the world know that her husband is not capable enough and she earns more than her husband, like Peggy said. But before I will use my mouth and buy case that I cannot solve, let's see some of the reactions on Instagram and some from Facebook, and then we compare and contrast, guys. And at this point, if you are here to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please, I use God beg you, kindly subscribe and help me share this video as well to support the ministry. May God bless you abundantly as you do so. So reacting to the video on Instagram, Urioma said, "Let me say this clearly, splitting bills with your husband is very healthy, especially for progressive relationships. In traditional relationships where the roles are clearly defined, work differently, you cook and clean and your partner pays the bills. Be clear on what you want and stick to it." Okay. This person said, Shayla said, "Peggy, you self rest. That's her home and she has every right to say or do exactly what works for her. You can't tell her how to run her home. What's the need for calling her name out in your comment? Nawa." Okay. Rosie Throne said, "Only in Nigeria you will make your opinion and see how people question it. It's everyone with how they run their homes. No need of projecting yourself in hers." Okay, I think most people are not really happy the way Peggy commented, as in I think most people are having issues with the way Peggy responded to the comment. Yeah, or this is on Instagram. Then this one said, "Most folks here, your mom supported dad in home bills. Dad probably paid school fees and mom paid lesson fees, or dad gives mom money for soup, mom adds her money, etc. Let's stop the unnecessary woke mentality. It's okay to be supportive if it's necessary or capable, but of course it's not mandatory. It's the responsibility of the man to provide for the home, but being supportive if the need arises is what makes it more sweeter and genuine." Okay, this one said, "Whatever works for anyone. She wanna split bills with her man and your man pays all the bills. Good, no need to stress it. But I think a real man will wanna split bills with his wife." Okay, I don't think this one is married too. This one said, "Peggy needs to keep her mouth shut and mind her business. Everybody should do what works for them and you have no right to criticize their choices." Exactly, yeah. You said it right. Okay, so let's see some of the reactions on Facebook. Gift Oku James said, "It's not bad to support your husband, but the way she's saying it though, as if she's claiming equal rights with her husband. Besides, you mustn't come up here to tell us what goes down in your home. More reasons most celebrities don't last in their marriages. They believe in 50-50. Okay. First of all, I personally think Peggy was wrong by calling out Kiekie's name in the comment and saying she earns more than her husband. I think that was not fair. It was mean to say to someone who chose to support her man. I mean, that was Kiekie plainly sharing what works for her marriage. In fact, she went as far as saying, "For me." I know she used that phrase several times. She said, "For me," which means she personalized the situation and not generalizing the whole thing like some people do. Peggy could have shared what works for her as well without talking down on the other person or trying to berate Kiekie's husband by saying, "Oh, it looks like Kiekie earns more than him." Besides, most of our mothers supported their husbands in paying school fees, rent, and what have you. Even myself, if I have the money or I have more than my husband, why would I live in with all the burden just to prove what exactly? Even though I understand Peggy's view that men should be men and pay the bills as they should, I fault her for berating Kiekie's husband. That was mean. And on the other hand, though, I do not like Kiekie's reason for assisting her husband. She is not doing it wholeheartedly to support him or to be that supportive wife, but she is doing it to be ready in case they are fighting, as in case fights breaks out anytime, because she's not so good. Generally, in marriage, it's all about different strokes for different folks. What works for Kiekie may not work for Peggy, and vice versa. And the good thing is that she used for me, which means Kiekie understands the differences there. But this is a fight for the married, so what do I even know? Alright, if you have watched up to this point, thank you so much, guys. Please, I beg you, kindly subscribe and do well to let us know what you think about this video in the comment section below. Stay beautiful and have a nice day. Thank you.